Hey, friend, let's take a deep breath and remember that you're not late, you're not forgotten, and I need you to hear me clearly. You are not behind. You are right on God's schedule. I know the pressure. You look around and everyone else seems to be ahead, seems to be accomplishing their dreams in life, and you're wondering if your time has passed and if God has skipped you, and wondering why your prayers have fallen on deaf ears. But heaven doesn't move on hustle. It moves on God's timing. Let's talk about that. So God's timing is perfect. If you ever sat in silence wondering, why am I not there yet? Let me take you to Ecclesiastes 3:1. To everything, there is a season, a time for every purpose under heaven. But God doesn't rush purpose. He doesn't panic about delays. He's not watching your age, your bank account, or even your social media timeline. God doesn't care who you know. He's watching your heart. He's developing your character. He's protecting your purpose from being exposed before it's ready to be sustained. So you're not late. You're just in the becoming phase. And the becoming phase, that's a very scarce place to be. So when the timeline doesn't make sense, can I be real with you? Sometimes we tie God's promises to our deadlines. We say, by 25, I'll be married, or by 30, I'll have this business. And when that doesn't happen, we question our own worth. But let's flip that. What if not getting it when you want it was actually God loving you enough to make you wait until you were ready? Let's talk about Habakkuk 2:3, the New King James Version. It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it will speak and it will not lie. Though it tarries, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. So that means that God's vision for your life is not on pause. It's just being perfected. Because God builds, He also sustains, and He also ensures that the foundation that He puts your blessings on are stable, because He doesn't want anything that He blesses you with to crumble. And His promises are always delivered right on time when we need them. Now let's talk about how God's schedule, it includes you healing. Now you can't be going around praying for things and not willing to do the work and become better from the inside out. Now, here's what you don't know. Before God reveals your calling, He often walks you through a healing process. You wanted the platform, but He said, let's deal with the pain first that's inside of you, the childhood trauma, the daddy issues, the mommy issues, your own personal issues, job issues, financial issues, weight issues, whatever it is that is distracting you from becoming the best version of yourself and not helping you lead a confident life and having you have low self-esteem or depression, anxiety, whatever it is. God is going to take you through a healing process first before He lays out any blessings for your life. Now, you wanted the stage, but God says, let's work on that self-worth first. You got to love yourself just as God loves you. You have to see yourself just as He does, because God knows what you don't say. He hears the secret insecurities. Even if you think it, God can hear it. Remember that. He knows how long that you have compared your story to someone else's, but you are not behind. You are in process. Now, Isaiah 60:22, the New King James Version says, a little one shall become 1,000, and a small one a strong nation. I, the Lord, will hasten it in its time. Hear that again, in its time. Not when you want it, not when people around you expect it, but when God knows it's best. And when it's time, God won't need permission to elevate you. Now, delay does not mean you're being disqualified from anything, friend. Moses was 80 when he stepped into his assignment. Joseph had to endure betrayal, slavery, and prison before he sat in that palace. Even Jesus, the Son of God, waited 30 years before stepping into public ministry. Now, God is not interested in rushing you. He's interested in refining you. He's stretching you in the dark so that you can stand in the light. You haven't missed anything. You're not too old, and you're definitely not too late, and you're not disqualified. You are exactly where you need to be, becoming exactly who He created you to be. Now, repeat after me. I am not behind. I am on God's time. Repeat it again. I am not behind. I am on God's time. Say it again. I am on God's time. Drop that in the comments if this word spoke to you. Tag a friend who needs to hear this truth, not the pressure, not the panic, but the truth. And when you are tempted to compare your calling to someone else's, remember their timeline was never meant to define yours. Because when your time comes, no one, and I mean no one, can stop it. Because we have to remember that what God has for us will be ours. Subscribe for more truth, more healing, and more fire from the word. You are not behind, friend. You're right on heaven's schedule. And baby, when it hits, it's going to be worth every second that you waited.